Let's see if we can't have this tiger. Yeah, because that's the lead. This is the leader of the platoon, so he can order target for observed fire. When this one ticks up enough, he will start firing. It should start right about now. Yeah, there we go. First burst. And a HE shell. Beautiful. There we go. Warning to you as well. Oh, it seems our tigers have found their prey. Oh, oh, this is this is no good. Hello guys, welcome back to the Eastern Front. Hope you're all having a great day and that you're ready for a great video as well. Here we are still back on the battlefield outside Korotich. We're doing an offensive operation, trying to take this village, which we have succeeded in for now. If you haven't watched the last video, maybe you should probably do that. We took out a whole bunch of Soviet vehicles, tanks, probably a whole bunch of infantrymen as well. So yeah, as well as some AT guns. It was a really cool battle actually, with artillery, with tanks, and with Stuka dive bombers. Everyone working together. However, now we have run into the more mopping up part, I would say. There are still Soviet defenders in this forest, for example. I know there are. And obviously we have eyes on these people out here, or these Soviets back here. We do not see past here, so there might be more over there. We have successfully repelled like infiltration attempt by the Soviets over here. So yeah, what I'm gonna do now is check this out, because we have this tiger that I want moving up into this forest. I want him to be protected by his friendlies, so he's gonna work together with this engineer platoon and help with the battle of this forest. The second tiger is going back here. Hopefully I can have him go up again along this road when we start advancing with these engineers. This armored car could very well go up here, no problem. So yeah, these guys are a bit exposed. They're quite alone out here, and there are Soviets, as we can see, several. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 already killed, and probably more here. So there might be like 1 or 2 squads back here. So I want these guys to hold here for now. And this platoon has managed to get into Kommuna. Here artillery shell landed, probably one of our own ones, which is, I mean, they should be hitting only this area with 30 meters of dispersion. That's basically nothing, but I mean, it could be a bad shell. They're also starting to engage Soviet units out on this field, so it's pretty cool. Let's start up, shall we? Yeah, you can see here the MGs are working. There are enemies, however, over here. We can hear their SMGs. Yeah. Ooh. Dang. Yeah, he's crawling. He's trying to work his way towards my infantry. Come on, get another burst on him. These guys are also targeting over here, but they should be focusing up here, I feel like. Nice, the tanks are working now. And the armored cars. Yeah, nice, they're picking them off. So let me show you, actually. These armored cars are pretty cool units. Their armor is negligible, because, you know, a Soviet armor piercing around from a regular Mosin will probably slice through it. But you have this quite fast, like, wheel chassis, and you have a 20mm cannon and an MG. So, I mean, these are really useful little vehicles. I think I'm gonna want to have one rotate over here, because these guys are getting themselves into all kinds of problems. Let's see if we can't have you move back this way. Okay, cool. Okay. So, let's have this tiger hold here for now. The engineer platoon here is a bit... the engineer platoon here is a bit bunched up for now. The question I'm asking though is, do I use this, like, keep on using this? They have already suffered 15 losses. Or do I want to start pushing these guys up? Because, in my opinion, I feel like we should... There we go. Use these guys a bit more. So let's have them actually maneuver towards this wood line as such. Hopefully they get on with it. Here there's some fighting in this village. The last artillery salvo is on the way. So the guns are just reloading. And hopefully are like... yeah, there we go. That's the last artillery salvo. With that done, we can start pushing in with this recon platoon. So let's have that happen. Let's have the platoon commander go there so he's close to the action. And I mean, I've said it before in a previous video, but it was a while ago. Make sure when you're playing this game that you keep your, like when it comes to infantry, you keep your platoon commanders close to the guys, because they have like, their only way of communicating is via, interesting, is via voice commands. And I mean, imagine when like machine guns are firing, explosions are rattling off, you know, or going off, it's gonna be really hard for them to hear. So you need like squad leaders to be nearby, because otherwise the soldiers will not be able to work as a like cohesive unit in battle. Yeah, here they go. The Soviets ducked down a bit after the artillery strike, but they are up again and firing. Luckily, we have recon platoon moving up. Here we should almost start thinking about, I don't know, let's see here if there's any way we can start, because there are mines around here. Is there any marker? I know in previous campaigns I've seen markers for like mines, but it doesn't seem like they are marked out from our direction. Maybe the Soviets have some markers going up. No, I don't know. There have been mines like right around here. So, and I'm thinking about pushing my Panthers up. So, yeah. Let's have them push up this way instead. So I want them all to be like specific places. If I just order them all onto the tracks, some will be like above, some will be below. You know, it won't be good. So yeah. We will probably start running out of command points in a bit. Yeah, there we go. We need to... Nope, we do not have the points. We need to wait. But the tanks are moving out. Cool, cool, cool. Kicking up a whole lot of dust as they go. There we go. Cool. Recon platoon is making their way over. I've told them that they can use any type of maneuvering they want to, so yeah. Yep, he's firing off over here. Could hear him, but it's being suppressed. Oh, shit! Soviet officer tried firing with his little pistol and got cut down. Very cool. Very cool. Tanks seem to be able to get some fire going. Hopefully they can keep their fires to themselves and not or how do you say it, keep it on the enemy and not on the friendly tanks, because we have seen that in previous are you serious? Oh, I thought he was gonna just crash into him. We've seen them having friendly fire issues. Okay. Let's see. One mine. And let's hold there. Cool. So these guys are probably gonna encounter mines. Hopefully we can, like, hopefully they will not do anything more than just disable the track or something. Let's say broken. Damaged track, site chassis, broken lights, yeah. So pieces are gonna fall off, you know, and things are gonna get damaged. But I think we can deal with it. Yeah. Let's see here. Track and chassis. Yeah, I mean, they take damage, but the tracks are quite wide, so if they don't run over several mines, they should be fine. And I like, you know, have to do a little calculation in my head, basically, like what is worth it. Let's have you back up over there. Cool. Now the Panthers are getting line of sight over here. Oh, and these guys have walked into an enemy machine gun over here. And it's a freaking Maxim gun. Oh, shit, guys. And it's out of sight of... It's out of sight for, like, any support. Let's see, let's have you hold here. Yeah, lay down. I need you to... Dang, they're getting picked up. I thought I could do this. Hold on. We want the fast move command. And we don't care about tanks. We don't care about any formation. We just want them to move into this forest over here. Okay. So bounding movements, they should be going. That was a bad move by me. But I could not foresee that there would be an MG nest so perfectly positioned over there. Thankfully, our recon platoon here has started to make some good headway into onto objective. Oh, guys, come on. Ah, shit. They're getting cut down so badly. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. This is not good, guys. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Run, run, run. Let's have the recon platoon squads, the squads of the recon platoon start working. They should be able to do something. Maybe we've got an... Nope, we're still in the line of sight of this MG. Come on, guys. You can do it. I believe in you. Here, we're clearing out the trenches. Yeah. A lot of bullets in the air now going towards this one Soviet. And there's more, actually. He's laying down here, taking cover with his SMG. You can see our friendly units are moving up. Come on, guys. Here we go, he's taking cover now. Captive's taken. Okay, it seems like he surrendered. Good for him. Good for him. And these guys have been cut so badly into pieces. Oh my goodness, by that one MG. Oh, they will not be part of this anymore. Okay, captives taken even more. Very good. But one man is holding out in this trench. These guys have been taken captive, I think. That's good for us. That's really good for us. Oh. My goodness gracious. Let's see what happens here first. Let's have you push up this way. Let's have you push up this way. Come on, guys. Let's have you push up this way. Maybe he's going in. Yeah, he kicked him. And he shot him. Nice. Oh my goodness, these poor guys though. No good. That was like 11 totally unnecessary casualties just out in this field. Oh, Christ. Those Maxim guns, you know, they have such long belts and they have quite a like decent low rate of fire. So they don't get so badly impacted, or they don't have to reload that often. And as well, they're, you know, they are water cooled, so they don't have to switch out the barrels. Let's have everyone stop like conserving their fire. It's mainly these tanks that I've told to conserve their fire right now. I want them to really start nailing the Soviets. And here, okay, let's halt this whole formation. We have enemy contact. Okay, come on guys, get him. Okay. Oh, he got schwacked with a buttstock of a rifle. Okay, cool. How are you guys doing? Okay, still only 11 casualties. Good. Oi! Little grenade. Okay, cool. Okay. Let's have these guys set up defense in these woods when they're done. Okay. Let's see if we can't have this squad push up a bit more to the right so we can move up with the Tiger and not be as worried about flank defense. Okay, let's push up this Tiger over here. Okay, these infantry squads are working. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Okay, let's have these guys conserve their fire again. Cool, cool, cool. Tigers are moving up. I don't know what kind of way he's taking though. Just move along the path, bro. This guy's taking a much straighter route. Very nice. Let's see. He's right next to this destroyed piece of like anti-tank gun over here. Right here. Okay. Okay. And these are the Tiger like command platoon. We can have him move up as well. And here we have some Panthers that we could move up with as well. So let's use them to strike out in this direction, in between the two like wood lines here, or between the two forests. Okay. And let's have these this recon platoon start clearing a bit more. You guys can stay put over here. Actually, you guys can take up defensive positions there. And you guys take up defensive positions there in the trenches. Pre-built trenches, very nice. And you guys go with the attacking section. So here you can see just, yeah, he seems to have surrendered himself or something. Here we can see, or he should be, actually I think he should be lying down dead. However, he is, it's like an angle of the object he's on, so he's standing up. As we can see, this looks like a pretty similar animation. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's bugged. But yeah, we can see it's a ton of casualties out here. Oh my god, bro. Just this forest has been a real mauling place for the Soviets. And for us as well. We've lost a couple guys around here. And here we are working. Very nice. Let's see if we can't push up a bit. As such. Okay. One enemy running away. Here we can see the guns that were such a nuisance before the Stukas arrived last episode. They don't look so threatening anymore. Okay. This Soviet got worked on. Here I think I heard another submachine gun burst. Okay, these guys are starting to... No, these guys are spotting over here actually. Okay. Let's have these Panthers move up here. As well as this armored car. And let's have these Panthers move up here and try to, you know, get some kind of position. I'm gonna just tell them to move there and see what happens. Maybe they get something done with it. Like their pathfinding might be able to help them out. Here we can see these tanks, both Panthers and Tigers. Actually, no, Tigers have already started arriving a bit earlier. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, we have suffered losses out here in this forest. Maybe we'll suffer more. Let's push up our Tiger just ever so slightly. And you guys can push up here, so maybe we can get the Tiger along with them. Something is firing over here, I can hear it. No, here we have a surrendered man. He surrendered actually. Cool. But his comrades did not. See if we can't get the platoon commander up there. Have a look. Any organized enemy resistance now though is, I would say it's very sparse. We have done a good job clearing them out. Let's have these Tigers. Probably it's a bit, you know, moving in these woods is not their forte, but it's what we have to do now. Okay. Let's see if we can't hear where this firing is coming from. Let's push them up a bit more. Maybe from here somewhere. Yeah. Maybe. Let's keep our eyes and ears open, shall we? Okay, cool. Tiger can hold here. Actually, it can push up a little bit because I want it to knock over those trees that's hindering its line of sight. Like so. Very cool. Yeah. Tigers are making their way. Panthers are making their way. Cool. Let's have the Panthers move out like this. And this Panther found himself in a predicament. Okay. Yeah, good luck, man. Oh, yeah, dang. Okay. Damn, I underestimated you. Come on, come on. Let's see if we can't have this tiger. Yeah, because that's the lead. This is the leader of the platoon, so he can order target for observed fire. So when this one ticks up enough, he will start firing in there. Yeah, it should start right about now. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. First burst. And a HE shell. Beautiful. There we go. That should be enough. Cool dress on this Soviet though. Blue. Why are you blue?
What is wrong with you? Why are you blue?
Ooh, what the heck? What the helly? What happened to you? And you malfunction with your crewmen having run all the way over there. Cool. And you over here, of course. Oh, this is the... Okay, cool. Here are the Panthers and stuff that are trying to make their way over. I'm very impressed that he was able to ford all these, like, obstacles. Let's see if we can't have this one move over there, though. He's just being in the way. So yeah, here they are, the Panthers making their way. Cool. Moving over houses, okay. Yeah, this is what happens when you give them this, like, general move command for the whole platoon. You can't really, you know, make sure they don't do some silly stuff like that, but it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing, for sure, for sure. Okay, finally. Okay, we can actually have this, let's see here. We can have this platoon start doing the same thing over here that we did earlier. They managed to take a Soviet out over here, but I want them to fire with the main guns. So they start lobbing some high explosive onto this position of the enemy gun. It could as well been over here. Let's hold fire. Okay, cool. Let's see now. What can we do here? We can push up with the engineers. That's what we can do. And these recon men can push up here as well. Cool. Let's have this squad also move up. He's getting a bit behind. Let's have these tanks move up as well out of here. Maybe we can start running down Soviets out in the field. So let's see what happens when we issue this command. They should try to make their best way out. Here we have Panthers, we have Tigers. Yeah, very cool. Let's have the Tigers move up as well. Let's have this Tiger move up along this road. Cool. Something is firing over here, I think. Yeah, somewhere here. Oh, someone was picked up in here. Grenades are being thrown into the trenches, and they're moving up. Cool. Yeah, most of the Panthers are making their way out, actually. Most. They're doing their best. Oh, goodness gracious. One lone Soviet out there, huh? Okay, here we are. Here they are. And he was schmirked. And over here probably as well was taken out. Cool. Here's one hiding in a artillery crater or bio crater. There's one more out in the field. Let's see, are these trenches? No, they just look like them on them. Like, you see, this is how trenches look. Like foxholes that have been dug by the either enemy or by yourself, and that looked just like them. That's how the tigers push up. Put the fear of God in them. I don't know. Nice, this tiger is targeting. He can move up a bit more. They can take up position in these trenches. These guys can move up a bit more central to the like firefight. These Panthers are moving out nicely. Cool. Be careful though that you don't run over your own friendlies. Yeah, you should get out of that foxhole. Oof. He nearly done goofed. Let's have you push out a bit more to the left. Because, you know, if the enemy or your own units are in a foxhole whilst the tank runs over it, it gets filled in. And they suffocate in the dirt. So you need to be careful about that. Here we go. Ooh, he spotted something really close by. Cool. Oh. Yeah, good morning to you as well. Oh. It seems our tigers have found their prey. Oh. Oh, this is... Ooh. Ooh, this is no good. Ooh. Nice. Instantly just clears them out. Nice. Let's have the engineer platoon start pushing a bit. Oh, and come on, tigers. Come on. Oh, but he's looking over there. Why are you looking over here? Don't do that. You should hold fire. Because you're looking that way, and that's not good. Because then he will start targeting his friendly or something. Enemy retreats anyway, so... I don't know what you guys ran into a Soviet with a... What are these things? Are these Soviet grenades or... I don't know. Anyway. There we go. Nice. So we lost one platoon of something, actually. I don't know what we lost a platoon of. The enemy was reduced to 9 platoons. So we both started out with 30 platoons each. But he was reduced to only 9 standing. We had more weighted platoons though, which means that based on morale, fatigue, ammo availability, and heavy weapons conditions, we were doing way better than the Soviets. When he retreats, all of his controlled area is reduced to 0, or his weighted area, and it's also almost completely reduced in the controlled area, like total in hectares. So you can see here, we have doubled our controlled area and increased our almost 3 times we have increased our weighted area control. So weighted area is like the importance of the square. So weighted and weighted platoons, weighted area. We had a really good score modifier of 1.4. His was atrocious. We have destroyed 10 enemy armored vehicles, captured every single one of the damaged or destroyed ones. 5-to-1 casualty ratio. Very nice. 37 total casualties. The enemy has suffered almost 400. Ah. Now this is a battle, guys. You know, I've been self-critical earlier, but now this is a battle. 0 lost vehicles. The enemy suffered 28. We destroyed 7 of their tanks. 3 guns. We lost, actually, however, 1 like armored recon vehicle. We did lose some commands, okay. I wonder what platoon we lost. They have been severely reduced in all categories, though. Very nice. Let's have a look. You need to be repaired, obviously. So this was the round that, okay, yeah. And it also took something here, but it managed to bounce. But here was the round that went in almost, it looks like it didn't go into the vision port, but close enough and at an angle here where it was maybe triggered and spalling killed, I would say, maybe the MG gunner. Okay. They took several hits though, which they managed to shrug off. Very nice. Let's see how you did. No hits taken. Very nice. You need to repair as well. No impacts though, but you did run over a mine. So they have to fix that up. But they're 5 men. It should be done in a bit more than 2 hours. So it's cool. You seem to have been taking your casualty before the battle, so no impact. Here, this one was previously damaged. No impact. These guys took some impacts, however, nothing really major. This one probably threw some shrapnel up into this vision port over here. You need to still repair. You were damaged before the battle. No impacts. No impacts. And here the T-34 actually... Ooh, we're lucky that we didn't get killed here. That's a bang on round. Anyway. Yeah, these tanks are in good condition. So are these. Cool, cool, cool. I'm just checking. It's cool to see if we took any impact, you know. See how we managed to shrug them off. Tigers seem to have been uninjured as well. As far as we can keep them this way, like I'm more happy. Or the more, like, the less impacts we take, the more happy I am. Okay, cool. I'm just wondering which platoon did they say was, you know, these MGs. Yeah, those are the ones that were damaged before the battle. This one we can count out. This one should be good in 3 hours. This one should be good in about 5 hours-ish. They ran on a mine, and you... I don't know what hit you because you're not telling me. Okay. Weird. I don't know what to tell you guys because they're saying one of my platoons, as we can see here, we were reduced with 1 platoon. Like, one of our platoons was lost, but I don't know which one is counted as lost because from what I can see, all my platoons are doing quite well. Anyway, let's check out the enemy's losses. So here was a enemy spotter holed up in outside Kommuna. And as I said before the battle, or in last episode, you know, not a lot will be left standing in this village, but this building built quite well. Good for us. We can use it. Oh, they have snipers as well, huh? Interesting. With their like artillery spotters. That would be so cool to have for me. I would like to have a sniper unit that you can just send out to recon and stuff. And here we can see infantry, anti-tank rifles. Yeah, these were the anti-tank rifles that we encountered. Here's another spotter. Yeah, his truck was all shot up. Let's see here, yeah. Infantry platoons that have been reduced. They have more anti-tank guns still alive though, I think. And this bastard, he's still alive, huh? They managed to retreat him. Yeah, see here. 14 killed personnel. Sergeant Lyubchenko. Good work, man. I'm gonna get you. Oh, I'm pissed off about that. Recon platoons were severely reduced and taken out. This one took a high explosive shell directly to the engine bay. Here we have a T-34 platoon knocked out. Yeah, they stood no chance out in this open field. You know, when you can encounter the Soviets, when you have the distance on them, if you're the Germans. Ooh, boy. Here we have these guns. Managed to take them out. These ones we took out ourselves. Actually, these guns, we didn't take them out. Rather, the Stuka dive bombers managed to knock them out. But these ones and actually are 2 centimeter like autocannons on the little recon cars managed to get them. This one took a high explosive shell directly to the gun mantle. Very cool. A Willis Jeep out here. Popped off with a 2 centimeter on it, or 20 millimeter managed to take him out. However, battalion commander of the motor rifle company. One of them is still alive, huh? T-70 is knocked out. Ooh, you can see here, even the 20 millimeter can penetrate the side armor of this. This one was taken out by a 3.7, so that should be this guy. Cool. He managed to get himself something as well. Cool. Let's see, where were we? Yeah, this is the last one, I think. And with the Panthers having taken out, and they seem to have used also high explosive shells on these ones, and it works out well for them. Anti-tank gun company commander still alive. And here are some motorized infantry. Well, they seem to have some infantry left. However, today we rule the battlefield. Very nice, guys. Very nice. Okay, cool. Just look at this. Look at this casualty ratio. Ooh-wee. That's what I'm talking about. And also, you might be wondering, why does the enemy suffer so few heavily wounded? Well, those are counted towards missing, I would say. So those are the guys that were heavily wounded, left behind, and that we were able to capture. So a large part of his heavily wounded are counted into these captures, I would say. Okay, let's return to the operational board. Okay, so this is the how do you say it? This is the area we fought over, and we have managed with my what I wanted to do. I wanted to get control of this area, have the high ground, have the forest here, this building here, like just have a good staging area to strike out into the steppe or the like open ground here. Next turn, however, we will see another battle. So the battlefield will be yet again by Korotich village where the enemy, sorry, V and W, it's kind of hard for me to separate. So if you hear me say something weird or like pronounce something weird, my girlfriend, bullies me all the time for it. But yeah, that's just how I talk. This is gonna be a huge battle, guys. A lot of infantry companies here. It seems almost like we have the upper hand here in manpower, unless these guys are, these guys might be very powerful units as well. So we will see. Anyway, until next time, guys, take care, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.